Welcome back. This is the Now Morning Show, and we are having a good time here in studio. We kicked off our segment, Heroes from the Communities. Drop us a line on our timeline. Tell us what you think. We're going to be doing that segment every Wednesday, where we shed some light on the success stories from young people, or not necessarily young people, young at heart, just successful people from the communities of the East-West Corridor Cary. And yesterday we had some weather, which you experienced.
Some very inclement weather, if I were to use that word. And a lot of people might have gotten wet in the rain.
Yes.
You know, I was taking my tools out of the car, and I couldn't go because the rain started to come. I had to throw them back in the car, close the trunk, and run inside for a while. I couldn't do my woodworking.
But we did speak with Met duty meteorologist earlier, Jean-Marc Rampersad, and he said that we would expect the system to touch Trinidad and Tobago around Saturday. So we're going to check back with him on Friday. But in the meantime, just make sure that you get yourselves ready for whatever inclement weather might be happening, and we'll keep you abreast as we continue. Today's Wednesday, so we have Thursday and Friday, and we'll keep you abreast of what's happening. But the most important thing is to get your batteries, your torch lights, your candles, and your umbrellas, and your canned foods in place in the event of any kind of inclement weather that escalates, all right? But right now, we want to shed some light on Trini's doing well, people from Trinidad and Tobago doing well abroad, and particularly in one of my favorite areas, volunteerism. Giselle Mendez was given the Commonwealth Points of Light Award from Her Majesty the Queen herself, Queen Elizabeth, for her service during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, and Mendez represented Trinidad and Tobago as the 148th Commonwealth Point of Light in honor of her exceptional voluntary service, encouraging community volunteering. In a statement, UK High Commissioner Tim Stew said Giselle's volunteer work during the challenging COVID-19 period is inspiring.
All right, so Giselle is the founder of Volunteer Center of Trinidad and Tobago, and we do have her on the line now. Good morning, Giselle.
Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Cary.
Good morning.
A real pleasure to be with you all this morning.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. Tell us, what does this mean? I think you were awarded because of, during COVID-19, your organization conducted telephone debriefing, befriending rather, child tutoring, letter writing to isolated people, donating to NGOs and so on. So congratulations for that work. But what does this award mean for you?
Correct. Thank you so much, Lisa. For us, for the entire team at the Volunteer Center of Trinidad and Tobago, this award very much underscores the importance and priority that should be placed on volunteering, especially in a time like this. Due to COVID-19, the reality is the needs of many families across Trinidad and Tobago has deepened, it has been exacerbated, and we truly need persons to continue to step up even while we speak about physical distancing.
Yes.
So within this reality, the Volunteer Center of Trinidad and Tobago has really been promoting the concept of virtual volunteering. And we've been asking persons to get innovative about how you can continue to give not just to communities and families, but also to NGOs and community-based organizations that provide such life-changing support to so many persons.
So you are the 148th, I believe, recipient of this award. Yes. And how did it happen? How did Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth discover Giselle?
Well, actually, I was notified via the British High Commission office in Trinidad and Tobago. It was a complete surprise, to be honest with you. I mean, I got the call, but we are very, very much appreciative of the platform that is being placed on volunteering and the highlight, because truthfully, through any crisis, challenge, disaster, volunteers are the ones who are on the front line. And so many organizations, volunteer-involving organizations, have been out there throughout this entire crisis, continue to be out there, and will continue to be out there due to the power and impact that volunteers, people giving of their time and their skill sets have. So my message to persons is really, in this time, if you have capacity to help others, to really think critically about what you can give, even if you have just 2 hours per week, or whether you can't give time, but you can give your resources, you can give funds, that is really, really important as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I want to congratulate you once again. Continue doing the work that you do, Giselle Mendez, and thanks for joining us very quickly here in our pop-up interview this morning. All right.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. It's so, it's so positive
Yeah,
right there.
it's so uplifting, you know.
Yes.
It's to see that the work that some people are doing behind the scenes, and, they're the silent heroes.
Correct.
But to see them recognized is
Yeah.
really enlightening.
It's wonderful.